Pittsburgh Steelers have made a sneaky signing as they go into their first phase of the 2025 NFL offseason. This is Steelers Digest. My name is Peyton Kleppe. And real quick, if you guys aren't subscribed, just click that subscribe button down below. It's really going to help me and my coworker, Remington, grow this channel moving forward. We're going to try to drop videos every day about the Steelers so you're going to get the newest news about coaches, players, trade rumors, free agent signings, draft rumors, all of that kind of stuff. So just click that subscribe button down below and you're going to get a ton of different Steelers news. Let's get right into it. We got a lot of big news regarding some of our biggest star players, as well as a big signing that could really change the future of this NFL team. So let's get right into it. We got a lot to talk about today. Here we go. So first of all, TJ Watt came out today and clarified that he wants to be on this team. There's been a lot of different rumors that have come out about TJ Watt after the playoff loss. A lot of different trade rumors that have come out, little rumors that say he wants out. But today, TJ came out and said, I want to be part of the solution. He wants to be here. He wants to get his first playoff win. You know, that was a big story going into the last playoff game. You know, TJ Watt's already 30 years old. He's been in the league since 2017, and he's still not had a playoff win. And, you know, it really sucks to see that for a player like TJ because he's going to be one of the best defensive players of all time. You know, he's a Hall of Famer guaranteed. He's the third fastest to 100 sacks. He's already got 108 on his career. He's already going to surpass all of his brother's stuff. Maybe not the defensive player of the years. You know, TJ's always getting snubbed about that. But year in, year out, this guy puts up double-digit sacks. This year, he led the league in forced fumbles with 6. He also made the second All-Pro team. And, you know, this guy stacks up accolades year in, year out. And it sucks to see him lose in the playoffs. But hopefully moving forward, TJ can get a playoff win. I think he's going to be a long-term Steeler. And he came out today and clarified that. So, you know, we don't want this guy going anywhere. He's the leader of our team. He actually has 5 MVPs, team MVPs, most in Steelers history. And I don't think anybody wants to see this guy go. So, the con artist, my thing is pay this guy, give him a blank paycheck, and just give him whatever he wants. Because although this year was a little rough from him, he definitely was injured. And we definitely did not get the full injury report on him throughout the year. In the Ravens game, he was actually wearing an arm sleeve for like the beginning of the half. So he's definitely dealing with some sort of bangs and bruises. During the Eagles game, he hurt his ankle. So it's tough, you know. But we got to keep this guy on our team moving forward and get him that playoff win. Some other news that has come out, not regarding TJ, but a big signing that Steelers have made. They signed a bunch of different players to future contracts. Aaron Shanklin's coming back, the former school teacher turned NFL pro. We signed him to a futures reserve contract. And another big name on that list is Skylar Thompson. So if you guys don't know who Skylar Thompson is, he's a former Miami Dolphins quarterback. You know, I really like Skylar Thompson. I really think the signing's like a Mitch Trubisky kind of signing that we did in 2022 after Big Ben lost. Or Big Ben retired. Sorry, didn't lose. Well, he did, but anyways. You know, I'd compare this to a Mitch Trubisky kind of signing where it's a low risk, high reward. This guy has shown in the past that he could come in and maybe not win football games, but compete and really manage games. If you guys didn't know, in I believe 2021 or 2022, when Tua Tagovailoa got hurt for the millionth time, Skylar Thompson actually came in relief of him and actually put up some points against a tough Buffalo Bills team. They did lose that game, but they really played hard, and it was a close game. So I really like the signing of Skylar Thompson. I myself did not know he's a free agent. I still thought he was on the Dolphins roster, but they did sign Tyler Huntley, so I guess they kind of kicked him to the curb. I think he kind of fits into our scheme. You know, he's a little bit of a mobile guy. He's got an arm. Obviously, he's not Tom Brady, but he's like low risk, high reward. You know, and I'd like him in our quarterback's room. But it really brings up the question, who else we're going to bring back? I don't know if we have anybody else under contract, but I'd love to bring Fields back if we can, Justin Fields. I don't know about Russ. I talked about that the other day in my video. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. But I don't know if the Steelers are going to be willing to pay Russ a ton of money. If he does come back, probably be a lower contract because I heard some rumors earlier on in the season. Ben Roethlisberger actually came out and said his piece on it. He said the Steelers might offer Russ a 2-year, $100 million contract, which I would hate that. Hopefully the con artist just decides to let him go, let him walk, because he's 35, 36 years old. I don't think he's going to win us a Super Bowl. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think we need a young quarterback, a guy who can develop and grow this team as we move into the future and just rebuild this culture. It all starts with the captains on offense and defense. In the past couple of years, we've had kind of a revolving door of quarterbacks, offensive coordinators. So I really would like to get a young guy who we can grow and develop and just kind of lead this team to the future, because bringing in a guy like Russ, Mr. Unlimited, it's great to look at what people have done in the past. But this is a business where it's, what have you done for me lately? Not of what have you done for me 10 years ago? So I could really see the Steelers moving on from Russell Wilson after the 5-game skid. Earlier on in the season, he came in and showed that he could really sling the rock, but I don't think anymore. So the signing of Skylar Thompson just gives us a little bit of leeway, and it really brings up the question what the Steelers are going to do in the draft, what they're going to do in free agency. If you guys didn't watch last night, the Minnesota Vikings lost to the LA Rams. I believe it was 9-27 final score, and their quarterback Sam Darnold actually really played poorly. So that guy could be another name to look out for the Steelers offseason. I really don't want him. He's only had one good pro NFL year, and that was this year. And he kind of crumbled yesterday. He had a fumble that led to a touchdown, and he did not look good. So I could see him going to a team like the Jets or the Giants, but I don't want him on the Steelers. I'd rather have our buddy Skylar Thompson for a few $1 million rather than dish out $100 million to a guy like Sam Darnold, who's very high risk and very low reward. This was his first real NFL year where he really went off. So as we move in the future, I think some key positions to look forward to for free agents is definitely quarterback. I can see the Steelers either drafting a guy in the first or second round, and like I said earlier, signing Justin Fields again. But I could see us re-signing quarterback. I could see us looking for some receivers as well as some cornerbacks in this free agency, because I believe we have 24 or 25 free agents. And although we signed all those players to future reserve contracts, a lot of those guys are fringe guys, practice squad guys, more so guys that will be in there for camp, but kind of a long shot to make the NFL roster. I know going into camp, Tomlin usually likes to have 4 quarterbacks on the roster. So Skylar Thompson could be that 4th guy. We could see the Steelers bring back all 3 quarterbacks we had on the roster this year. We could bring back Kyle Allen, Justin Fields, and Russ. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Please subscribe. We're going to have a ton of new Steelers news. Here we go, Steelers. Let's get 7. Appreciate it. Peace out, boys.